I don't know. I can even text Talia to see if she can.
Yeah, text her. Hi, welcome to our chaotic day already. Let's see here, what do we need to do? Got a very stressful call from Jason. He's working on stuff with an auditor, and it's just annoying. So he's, needless to say, he's really, really stressed. He also needs me to do some things from here at home. I'm gonna do them later on. Yeah, I'm gonna do some of the stuff later on after my walk because it's not like time sensitive. I'm trying to find him something.
What?
But anyway, he's a little stressed, so I don't think he's gonna be able to join us in some of our festivities this summer or this weekend.
What's this weekend?
We're going to that pumpkin patch.
Oh.
With Gracie's family. So, and our employee broke her hand. So, she's probably not going to make it in. Where's my phone? Put my phone in my purse. All right. But then I also found out that it's her competitive cheer coach. It's her birthday today. She has practice tonight. So I'm going to go grab her a few things for her birthday, and then so maybe some flowers. Maybe we'll go to Trader Joe's. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get like a, what do you think, like a candle, some snacks. Does she like chocolate?
I don't know.
Okay, text Talia.
I texted Gracie.
Okay.
And if she
Janelle's the one that I'm talking to, so if Gracie doesn't know.
If Gracie doesn't know,
but anyway, so
Jess.
I'll just get flowers. She always likes candles when she gets them from like the
And then get a balloon. She likes balloons.
She does?
Like, when we, after like the Valentine's Day dance, we always like retrieve them and stuff. She likes balloons.
Who knows? Also ignore my
Derek, like,
hair. Trying to like not have it be so sweaty because I washed it. It looks ugly, but it's okay. We're gonna go walking. The kids have late start this morning. That's why they're still home. But I need to get on the trail. I need to go and get on the trail. So let's go do that, and then we'll go and get some gifts. And then I think maybe we need some fall flowers to go here. We'll see what we can find. Do you need your note cards? There you go. All right. Thought it was gonna be, it'll be a simple day. It'll be a simple day. It's just, and I can tell you more later about what I did yesterday. I didn't film yesterday. Took a day off from filming, but I didn't take a day off from like doing all the things. So I'll show you, literally show you what I did yesterday. Okay, done with my walk. Luckily a friend called me, talked me through 3 miles. Unluckily I forgot my flip-flops. I hate wearing my tennis shoes home. So that's unfortunate. I was gonna actually run an errand. I'm gonna go home and change and go to Trader Joe's after. But I wanted to show you, I wish I had had the energy to pull out my camera before I cleaned my car. But let me show you how clean, just imagine dirt all along the back side of this. And the entire front bumper of my car was covered in bugs. And now it is spotless. I scrubbed the car. Like I scrubbed it hard. And the thing is, ignore the hair. We're gonna fix it later. The thing is, every time we had a gas station near a charging station along our road trip, we would pull into the gas station first, and Jason would wash off both the windshield and the front bumper of my car. Every time. Every single time. I think we did it 2 times each way. And it still was caked in bugs when I got home. It was ridiculous how many bugs are on there. I had to soak it. I got the whole car wet just to soak the bugs, and then I washed it section by section with our cool little foam sprayer thing I got from one of you guys. But then when I got to the front bumper, I had a wet rag, my little terry cloth, the yellow ones, and I had soaked it and I wiped it once with a rag without soap on it, and then I soaked it in soap and then worked on another section of the car, and then I wiped it with the soap, and like that didn't even come close to getting it all. So then I rinsed that off and I added more soap, let that soak for a bit, and then literally had to get a chair. The chair is still sitting by the garbage can. I sat on a chair and had to scrub every little bug carefully so that it didn't scratch my car as I was like tearing the bugs off. It took so long, and that's why I'm sunburned. That's why I wore my visor today. I don't know if you can tell I'm sunburned in this lighting because I'm already hot and sweaty. So I cleaned the car, and then I showered and got cleaned up, and then later on no, same time, I went and got the vacuum, and I vacuumed everything out. Just that I didn't take the little, what do you call it, the little mats. I didn't take the mats out of the car because I knew underneath them was pretty clean, but I just vacuumed the mats, and then I sprayed everything. I sprayed and washed every seat and the inside door panel, and I'll show you when I open my car when I get home, because every inside panel of the car was dirty. And when you have a white car, you notice that every time you get in and out of your car, and it gets on your clothes. And I think some of that got onto my blue sweatshirt this past weekend, because I had two big like gray streaks, and I think it was from getting like kind of swept against the car, getting in and out of the car. And so I cleaned everywhere. I did a really good job, but I got sunburned in the process sitting out in the hot sun yesterday. But the car is nice and clean, so that's kind of what I did yesterday, and then got cleaned up and took Ashley to cheer. We did our first indoor practice, which was good. I need team building ideas. So Nicole, I need your ideas from you and your daughter. I need ideas. Because for the last like half hour, 40 minutes of our practices, the other coach and her daughter have to go to her other competitive cheer team. And so I'm kind of stuck with the girls. Not stuck, I'm left with the girls, but we can't do like a ton of stunting because you need to have more adults there. We kind of know our cheers, and we're getting pretty good at our halftime. So I'm just trying to like do some other bonding things with the kids. We did a fun activity yesterday. But give me your ideas, Nicole, and anyone else who's done cheer. And it's not if you haven't, like, you don't have to have coached, just if your kids know they need team, or even like any other team bonding experiences, because it doesn't have to relate to cheer. I can like change the storyline if it needs to relate to cheer. But I'm gonna go home and get cleaned up now, and then we're gonna head right back out to Trader Joe's, because they called me for another scan today. I also got called for a scan yesterday. So I just knew that so much of my time was occupied that but these ones are paying well. If you know, you know. And so I'm accepting them, but I'm on a shorter time crunch today. So I don't know if they're gonna accept my scan time for today. So I'm wanting to get my errands done really quick so that I can make sure I get Ashley in time for cheer. So, and that includes the birthday gifts for her coach, which is where I have to take her. So, time schedule today. All right, just wanted to show you how clean the car is. So I can't show you that little, maybe I can't even do it on this side. I can't do it on that side. Let me show you on the other side. I cleaned, oh, I can't here. I cleaned everything, like that whole panel, all the way down and underneath, and then like into the corner. See how, I mean, it's clean. Like I had it all the way opened up, and this whole thing. So this is where I think your clothes rub against when you're kind of getting out of the car. And then as well as like underneath here, like this hole in here, this whole section that's inside the car, like when you're washing it, that part doesn't get washed. So see over here, Like, I washed like it's brand new. Like, this bugs me because there's like stuff, flaky stuff on there now. But, see? When you get out of the car, you lean against this and it gets your clothes dirty. So, I cleaned everything, including vacuuming everything out. It's all nice and pretty. The seats are vacuumed off. Some people ask how I keep them as clean as I do. And like, how do I not make these seams look black from like dirt and whatnot? It actually vacuums up really, really well. You just put the hose right into the crack and it like vacuums it up. And then I just use a good cleaner and wipe it all down. All right, so we're gonna leave my bag in the car because we're just gonna go right back out. Of course, all the lights are left on from the kids. That's okay. I've only been gone an hour or so since they left. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that charged while I was gone. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself cleaned up. I'm gonna do the twisties with my hair today because there's no point in making it nice and straight. Yeah, I don't know what else. Yeah, I had my scan yesterday. It was a relaxing one because I didn't have to breathe in and out. And it's the highest paying one. Thank you to the ladies. So I'm kind of hoping I get one today, but I need it to work with my time frame. I mean, I gave them the time frame. I love Chelsea. She leaves her fan on to get her room at a nice temperature. You guys, if this clean room for a teenager is not a sign of a kid really enjoying her own room, I don't know what is. Oh, we didn't look at the details. Chelsea got her newest painting. Cute little wood scene. But I didn't look at the details. So it's on another one of these guys. Not a full, where's her last one? It's not a full 16 by 20 like we like to do. This is her last one. Another one we messed up on. But she's like, I'll still paint it. I think I'll ask her. I'll ask her if I can have that one downstairs. I wanted this to be a 16 by 20 to put downstairs. I think she's done with it. I'll put it here because I want to ask her about it. I wanted that one downstairs in my front room. So I feel bad that I didn't pay attention. I ordered it for her while we were out of town, along with some snacks. We won't show this girl's room. She hasn't figured it out yet. And our dungeon hallway. We haven't put our lights up yet. We have them. It might be a project I just have to like learn to do myself because I don't want Jason to have to stress about getting that done. But we kind of do need to get the lights put up. We are getting our darker nights. Like, it's starting to get dark earlier. And that hallway is really dark at night. So we kind of need to, I mean, there's a light up. There's only one. So, and yes, I trade my watch bands every day because I don't like sweaty bands throughout the day. All right, we're gonna go from this to much better, much better. I just did my hair twisties. It'll be fine. Not doing much today. Wanted it out of my face. I also just barely put my makeup away. Got my makeup holder down there. So we are unpacked. We've done all the laundry. This tunnel. I don't want to ask Jason to do it because I know he's stressed. Woo! But Abby comes home soon. She has light in her room. That's really all that matters. I just want to work on the things that we can work on. So I think I'm gonna grab a bite to eat here really quick, and then we'll go to Trader Joe's. Ashley texted her friend this morning before we left, and her friend says she likes chocolates. What kind of chocolate? I don't think they have them at Trader Joe's. They're a specific kind of chocolate. She said, let's see. Also, Ashley is loving her new phone. Lint truffles. She said Ashley's loving her new phone, I should say. She's loving the freedom, but she insisted all weekend, I need Live 360. You need to give me Live 360. And I just was having a hard time giving her the access to it. So we spent some time last night. I gave her approval on a bunch of game apps and Live 360, and I think that's it. But she's being responsible with it. She's having fun with it. Her friends love that she has a phone now. So she's showing some good responsibility so far. I'm gonna eat really quick and then we'll hop in the car and go. Okay, you know you're prepared when you have your Trader Joe's recycle bag going into the store. Like, we're on top of our game today. We're all there. Also want to get a treat for Jason, but I don't want it to be like bad for him. But I also want it to be like fun for him to get tonight because I know he's really, really stressed. So I'm gonna look for that. I think we're gonna go for sunflowers. That's really cute. Get a nice big bouquet. All right, I think I'm gonna get myself these dahlias because I'm not quite ready for like all the, you know, I'm not totally ready for fall colors yet. Although that is kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I'll do that next time. We'll get to October. I think we need like this going on in October. I can get on board with that. Horrible angle for me, but I was in Trader Joe's. I got the flowers that you saw, and then I needed to hurry. I don't think that there's a bathroom in Trader Joe's, so I had to hurry at Trader Joe's and make it over to Target. If you know, you know. So I didn't really get to looky-loo as much, but that's probably better for my budget. So just because the stuff from Target is on top, I'm going to show you the stuff from there. This is for Jacob. Today is his actual birthday. I already have his birthday gift in my wallet, and I've had it in my wallet since they were here this summer. Yes, I have. Did I mail it or his treats in time? No, I did not. But that's okay. So I got his little treats. I was gonna get an actual can of Pringles, but he likes pickle flavored anything. And this is kind of a new brand, or a new like style of Pringles, I guess you could say. And so it kind of killed two birds with one stone, and it fits in the box I already have. So that's like a plus. Okay, so then the only other thing I got at Target was Lindt chocolates, because that's what the coach's favorite treat is. So I got that for her, and then at Trader Joe's I got her one of these candles. This is mango and tangerine candle. It smells really good. And then the flowers. So I think we're good for her birthday. And then for Jason, I got him some ginger snaps. He loves these, and we don't think he has an allergy to these. His nose isn't bothered by those. But one thing he has wanted is tartar sauce so that he can get fish. And you would think that's a silly thing, but when you can't find tartar sauce at Target and Safeway, like we can't find it. They don't have it at Costco. So I found it, and I think he will be more excited about the fish for dinner tonight than he will about the ginger snaps. I guarantee you, he will be more excited about that. So I will have to mail this package for Jacob tonight. Then the last things I got were that it's this recipe that I got from TikTok. I'm not gonna make it tonight because it's just gonna be kind of a back and forth kind of a night. But this recipe on TikTok is you take this Thai red curry sauce and you mix it with coconut milk, a little bit of soy sauce, and maybe some garlic, I think that's it. I need to look it up. I've just looked at it enough that I know I have the rest of the ingredients at home. I just needed to get those 2 sauces. You mix all that liquid up in a pan, and then you put dumplings. And we have those from Costco, just frozen dumplings. And you put that in your pan. It's just like in a cake pan. And then you bake it for like 35-40 minutes. And it turns into wonderful. And you just put that over, you don't have to put it over rice. I think it would be good over rice, because what I'm hoping is that it tastes like the yellow curry, because it's red with the, it's almost like an orange colored sauce. I mean, they say it's a red sauce, but it's almost orangey. So it looks really good. So one of these nights we'll make that. I don't know, should this, me and the booster president are trying to wonder if this gift for the coach comes from booster money or our own money. That's really tempting. Can we justify that from booster money? I don't know. That's a good question. So I didn't spend very much, so it's not a big deal either way. Back at home, I'm gonna take her flowers, and then because we're gonna give it to her at the beginning of practice, I'm going to take a bunch of paper towels. We're gonna wrap the end of the flowers up in wet towels. There's the fold. That way they stay moistened, if you will. Okay, this is kind of messy. Just soaking wet. And we're going to put that down. Don't rip. There. Okay, that way those stay nice and wet. Maybe I'll get some ribbon or something. And then, oh, I need to actually, hang on, we'll put this stuff away. Forgot that I had Jason's dinner. Put that in the freezer. When we go to Costco next, I'll probably get the Costco size meat, fish. But for now, that one will suffice. And cookies for him for later. Receipt. Okay, now we're gonna do 9 flowers. I don't know what jar to put them in. I need to go to the dollar store. I go do that today. I need to like just get some like random, I don't really want a ton of jars. Like I'm trying to declutter, you know? But I don't really have, where's my little stool? I don't know, the stool must be upstairs. I need that jar up there. Okay, well, I'm gonna finagle that jar down. But we're gonna have these kind of short because I just really want the burst of color. Well, given how many petals are on the counter here, it's a small bunch. Not exactly what I thought I was gonna get. We're throwing these little puny guys in there just in case they bloom and to add to it, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's a nice little pop of color. Okay, so we've got this guy, and then we're gonna put these guys in this box. I brought in my tissue paper. Kind of going with the green theme. You'll see why here in a second. For Jacob, it just worked out that way, honestly. we're gonna use that paper to kind of block that. All right, now what I've got in my purse, I'll put it in there. I'm gonna use, not this like florally one, but I'm gonna use the green polka dots, and I'll pack it, the rest of it with that. But when Kaylee and Jacob were here, when we were at Target, I pulled Kaylee over to the gift card section, and I was like, which one is Jacob's favorite? So I think she might remember that I got this, but now you can see why I did the green. So I'm just gonna stick that there on top, and then I'm gonna stuff the rest with tissue paper, just to keep it from kind of rattling around, but also just something fun to open up. Next, we're gonna just put these, seems a little bit less when you just have those two. But the flowers, I'll probably just set the flowers down inside the bag just to keep it, like when Ashley takes it in. No, because I don't want to get the bag wet. So I'm gonna have to tie this on. Maybe do an elastic on there and then put a little ribbon on it or something. So, and this is like not quite white. I don't know, it's got like a weird hue to it, but oh well. See how it's not like the same as the white? It's kind of green, but it, I don't know, it looks good too. Kind of looks intentional, like I tried to bring some color into the bag, but okay. Coach's gift is done, and Jacob's gift is ready to mail. Do that tonight. Receipts to scan for fetch. And that's just all stuff that's just been sitting here on the counter for a couple days. So, we're all set. Okay, I've got the flowers. I actually wrapped it in that cute tissue paper. And then I've got the gift bag right there. Ashley really wanted to be a little early today, so I'm picking her up from school. I can get her to cheer practice on time if she comes home on the bus. But she just was like, can we just get there a little early? I think she wants to be able to give this gift and like chat with her friends before they have to like go right into practice. So it's not a big deal. I got all my editing done up to today's video. So I'm caught up for the most part. And laundry is done and dishes are done. So I kind of feel like I can take a few minutes today and come and pick her up. It just meant that I couldn't pick up Chelsea. She asked me if I could pick her up today, but I, at the time, was waiting to see if I could get that scan. And so I told her no. But it worked out okay because I just needed to get caught up on stuff. I need to get caught up on the computer and whatnot. So I am just here waiting for Ashley. School's got out. She just has to like walk the halls and come out here. So I gotta keep an eye out for her. Technically parked in a no parking loading zone, I should say. So I'm keeping an eye out for her and for a cop. It should be okay because it's gonna be, I am loading and unloading a kid. That is what I'm doing. I'm just not doing parent pickup. I'm not parking in the parent pickup because I didn't want to get stuck in that. So I'm just up on a street. So that's a garbage truck. Makes me nervous with him pulling out of here. Anyway. Hey, are you just getting home?
Yeah.
Are you eating the ginger snaps?
I just ate one. I just walked in.
They're for you, but I also got you fish and tartar sauce.
Where'd you find tartar sauce?
Oh my gosh, it's actually acting.
I know. At Trader Joe's, she was like, wait, you can't find any at Target? And I was like, yeah, we've been searching for it. Costco doesn't sell it. Target doesn't sell it. And she's like, well, I have a tiny bottle of it here. So I found our tartar sauce source.
Okay, great. Thank you.
The fish is like 400 in the air fryer for, I would do it like 12 or 11 minutes. Mine was a little bit too done. I just had 2 little pieces for lunch.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we can buy fish at Costco a little cheaper.
Yeah, but
This is great. I appreciate it.
I wanted you to have it tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, we're on our way home.
Okay.
All right, love
Let
you.
me know, and I'll come swap cars.
Okay.
All right.